Hi guys! Serious video today, I'm sorry about that, I don't like being serious either, but I think you also need to know about this side of Italy. So yeah, today's video is gonna be a complaint, basically, a rant. Anyway, yesterday I went to an event with Valentina. We were supposed to go see a DJ, so it was a concert. We bought tickets online, and as you can see, it was written from 9:30 to 4 or 4:30, I don't remember now, but anyway. We got there around 10, and the situation is this one. I didn't take a video myself, like talking there, because it was just too cold. Actually, it was really cold and I didn't want to take my hands out of my pockets. And then when I was there, I thought, yeah, it's okay, just gonna be like 10 minutes, 20, 30, 1 hour, 2 hours. The situation deteriorated pretty fast. Nothing bad happened, but the fact itself is serious enough. In the end, we waited like 2 hours and a half, and then we just left because it was too cold. I was shaking, like seriously. Honestly, me and Valentina waited so long just because we were with other people, with other friends, so we were talking, because otherwise, if it was for me and her, after 30 minutes of being treated that way, I would just go home. I don't care about the tickets anymore. It's just like, that doesn't happen, okay? And if you have a problem, like organization problem, you tell me. Or you let me in and then you make me wait. Anyway, you don't let people wait there, like 300 people wait there for more than 2 hours, cold without reason, people that paid to be there, okay? So yeah, we thought there were being problems, but no, apparently that wasn't the case. We still don't know what happened, but anyway, we left and friends of ours stayed there, and they said that around 1:30 they got in, not really because they made it smooth, but just because people gave up. Do you know what happened in Turin last summer? If you don't, I'm gonna tell you. The final match of Champions League, Juventus was playing, and it's usual here, since Juventus is Torino's team, we have a big screen and everyone goes there to watch the match together. Good. Always happened, but this time something bad happened. That's what happened. There's a video. Someone said it was because of a firecracker or a storm drainer fell, like from above to an underground parking, but anyway, there was a loud sound and everyone thought it was a terrorism attack, also because apparently there was someone screaming in Arabic, like pretending it to be, or saying that it was a bomb, and then they later said it was just a prank, but anyway, that happened. The point is what happened after that. I wasn't there personally, but some friends of mine were, though. So people just began to run and people got injured because of that. They fell on the ground, they were like run over by people, and also on the ground there were glasses, bottles, everything that shouldn't have been there, and people got injured. And I'm talking about more than 1,000 people, okay? Not only one person died there. And since something happened, actually, because the point here in Italy is that people look into what happened, or anyway try to improve the situation only when someone dies. We say ci scappa il morto. Scapparci means that it happens but it wasn't wanted. So when someone dies, like you can see that in streets, for example, when there is a big street and no traffic light, until someone dies, no one will ever think about putting a traffic light there. One person died, people got injured, but like always, like every time, like every day, there's no one taking responsibility in Italy. That's the big point here, that's the problem that I'm addressing here. No one takes responsibility for anything. I'm not just talking about this case, because of course it may be hard, but no one wants to take responsibility, or anyway, everyone is good at covering for others. Since no one is responsible and no one is gonna pay, no one is gonna be punished, no one will ever think about improve the situation so that it doesn't happen again. I'm not just talking about Turin here, I'm talking about Turin because I know that, like, the details, but there are so many examples for everywhere and everything. So even though events now are really on the spot, like people are serious about that because they saw that people could die there, as you can see, we didn't get many results. Like yesterday, the point is that either way, even if you want to leave the line and go home, you can't. Like you have people around you everywhere, you can't even move. Let me read you some other comments about yesterday's situation, yesterday event. This one says, 25 euros to see how much you suck. What a big night of be ashamed, vergogna. It's midnight and I'm still outside in line to enter, and the concert began at 11 without public. The guy who's playing and all your organization, you should be ashamed, ashamed, ashamed. Just know that people are not going away just because they paid for the ticket. Well, I ended up leaving anyway. You are shameless. Such a bad organization, I want a refund. We're in line since 10. And this is the second line that we do. Oh yeah, because of course no one is telling you anything, like no informations, no people there to help you. And also on the like info box that was written, every info €1. Like seriously? Anyway, so apparently some people, me too, but I didn't know that, we got the tickets online, but you had to convert the ticket, so go there and get another ticket and then do the line. But anyway, don't worry, you couldn't even get to the point of entering with the ticket that you had. So those are just examples, and now people are trying to organizing to get money back or any way to complain. But the thing is that you know already that that won't help. And that's the bad side about Italy, in my opinion. The fact that you feel and that you are helpless. We call it amaro in bocca, so bitterness in your mouth. When you know that no matter what you do, no matter how much you complain, no one will give. No one takes responsibility. No one cares about the collectivity, like the community. I know this is something that goes on everywhere, and you can tell me, oh, that's not about Italy only. Of course, I know, I'm sorry for you too then, but that's not the way it should be, okay? I can get that happening in lower levels, like these case, organizations, events, even though I can't justify that. But if you look at the big scale, like the hierarchy, gerarchia in Italian, at the top, politicians and so on, there is a point where this thing about just looking at your own business should stop, right? But apparently that's not the way it is. And this is just really one example. I'm taking this because it happened to me, because I'm disappointed. This was just yesterday, so I really feel it today. And also because it happened already with the Piazza San Carlo accident. But there are many other examples, even smaller. I should vlog every day to show you the struggle for everyday bureaucracy and so on. Like, small example, you know, I went to the post office, right? I did the video there. I went because in my mailbox there was a postcard telling me that someone came to deliver a package when I was not at home, so I got that with my name and surname on it, okay? And I have to go to the post office to get it, or I can delegate, so I can write the name of someone who goes on my place, right? So I do that with my father because I wanted him to go, I was somewhere else. He goes, for some reason they tell him that he can't have it. I go there, then later. I go there, I spend, or let me say I waste, because that's what I do there. I waste 2 hours of my time, because every time that you go to the post office, you can't expect to get out before 2 hours. Am I being too mean? No, I don't think so. Anyway, I spent 2 hours of my life there, 2 hours that no one would give me back. And I get there, she gets the package, and then she's like, but your name is Desiree, it's not the same name that I have here. Well, guess what? You gave me the postcard, so I'm here. And she's like, no, the surname is the same, but the name is different. Mind that in my building, my aunt lives too, so it's the same surname, but different name. And they say, yeah, that's my aunt, I can get that. No, you can't, because it's not the same name. On the postcard, there's my name, so what am I supposed to do? Oh no, your aunt should come here, but she doesn't have a postcard, so how can she get that? And she's like, you can give it to her, and then she can write that you can come here again to get it. And I'm like, no, because I used that space already for my dad, but you didn't even want to give it to him. So what am I supposed to do? Can you give me another postcard? No, we can't do that because the postman does that. So whose fault is it? Not mine. Maybe not the post office person. Maybe the postman. Doesn't matter. But who spent time there for nothing? Me. Who's gonna spend some more time there for nothing? Me. Who's gonna care? No one. That's how Italy works. No one will care, no one will take responsibility, you can complain, nothing will change. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Be aware of that when you think about Italy. I'm so grateful that there is still people like really into this country, like they care about. I mean, there's a lot that Italy can offer: good food, culture. Oh no, wait, we don't have money for that anymore. Buildings are falling. Yeah, then maybe football or soccer, or whatever you call it. No, wait, we lost. We're not even qualified for the world champion. I really appreciate you finding something good in this country. Maybe the system, like medical insurance is not bad. Yeah, that's something good maybe. But anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. I don't know. Blah blah blah, thank you for who came. Nah, nah, nah. Here basically says that the event was perfect inside. Well, I heard that someone used pepper spray on the dance floor. Also, it says that it's not something that oblivious to have a good event. Well, it should be, because you do that as a job, otherwise you don't do that. And then it goes on and says that they know that there were problems outside, and says that we take responsibility, so you can finally say, yes, you see, someone is changing. But look, we take responsibility of organizing the event, but it was not our choice. So basically, it was not our fault to decide not to open the gate, blah 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 blah. And then it says that we don't have any intention to accuse anyone. Thanks, then whose fault it is? No one's, like always. Because someone didn't give the order to open the gates. Blah 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 blah. We're sorry, blah blah blah. And then it says that they are available to refund tickets that were not used. And they give this email. Sent the email right away. Still haven't heard from them. We'll see.